that ain't this. Feel like I've been cloned, dog. I just cut your song off. That sound like womp womp. I just cut some meat on. That lit like neon. Grammys on my shit.
Do you practice in front of a mirror or how, like?
About 13 years ago, I started dancing. Like, if you ever been in a dance studio, there's always a big mirror. So, yeah, I mean, I used to as much as I could. Yeah.
You wake up brushing your teeth like?
You gotta get the jaw movement, and there you go.
You're looking live and down at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. The setting for our broadcast tonight. Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Head coach Quinn Snyder is trying to help the Jazz break through in a crowded Western Conference. Snyder said, "There's always challenges, and I'm comfortable with adversity. I just want to keep the right perspective. I've got something that I love to do." And Kevin, he is one of the biggest reasons the Jazz is always a factor.
He is doing a great job. Thank you, DA. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Jazz, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they've taken this ride all the way down the stretch. Few people thought they could maintain this astonishing display of dominance.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Green plays the 4 with Gobert at center. Conley runs the point with Mitchell flanking him. And it's Ingles in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Lakers, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Rondo in at the point guard. A lot of pace with these two teams, Doris. You were the primary ball handler when you played. What was your style?
Well, I think, the style that players want to play in, Kevin, are the fast-paced, open-floor styles, which really allows you to showcase, number one, if you're a skilled basketball player. Number 2, do you have great athleticism? Is speed your best attribute? To me, a free-flowing, fast-paced, sort of read and react system is the absolute ideal style.
Here's Conley. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Whacking James like the D does there is the right move. I mean, especially when you consider how strong he is.
And the playmaking of Joe Ingles, such a valuable asset for the Jazz.
Well, Greg, they've needed more shot creation, and his growth in that regard, especially operating in the pick and roll, such a big lift to their offense.
Both free throws good from James.
Well, the Jazz's Quinn Snyder has become one of the most respected head coaches in the league. And think, guys, a player poll even had him ranked 7th among coaches they'd like to play for. And consider he's in Utah. That is not exactly a free agent destination.
Now here's Green. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Green kicks to Rondo. Ingles against LeBron. Shot clock at 6. The shot misses. Gobert with the defensive effort. And Doris, what is it, do you think, about Quinn Snyder that gives rise to that respect?
Well, you think about it. He played the game at a high level, of course, collegiately at Duke. He has paid his dues as a coach. He's got tremendous intellect for the game. And there's this growth mindset with him. He's always looking at himself. How can I get better?
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying, you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Gobert with the block.
An intimidating force who continues to wipe away shots with ease. Go to work, Rudy Gobert.
Here's James. Knocks it loose. Mitchell in the corner from 20 feet out. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
LeBron outside. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Green against Mitchell. From deep three-point range, and the Lakers with another miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Now, here's Mitchell. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Lakers.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's LeBron. Gobert with the block. Here's Ingles. He had 15 points last outing. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Mitchell looking it over. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got 5 now.
How impressive is the catch-and-shoot game of Donovan Mitchell? I'll tell you, you better be there on the catch or he's going to make you look silly.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
I mean, a tough one. Faced some serious intensity in terms of that comeback, and they just got overwhelmed in that fourth quarter. Unfortunately, just couldn't stay in the game long enough to force overtime.
Gobert with the block, and he gets it back. And again, no good by the Lakers. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. The pass to Mitchell. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Ingles has got 3 assists now in this one.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Now here's LeBron. 29 points for him last game against Utah.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
Conley against Rondo. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. It's getting late in the season. Let's see how the standings are out west. You take a look at Los Angeles. Right now, they've acquired the second-best record in the conference. And, of course, there's the Jazz, down 4 spots from them.
And, guys, for the Lakers, they've had a dream season. And I think they're only going to get stronger as we approach the postseason.
You know, and that's something we see a lot from teams that come out of the blue like they have this season. Their confidence just grows and grows with each passing week, and they hit the playoffs riding high.
James against Ingles. It's stolen by Green.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Conley's shot is off.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
The drive by James, and he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
And good that time.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the Lakers call time here. And Jeff Green, now a journeyman veteran in the NBA. But you know what, Doris? He'll give you good production.
It doesn't matter, Kevin, where you seem to play this guy. Jeff Green finds a way to contribute. Listen, I know his three-point shooting can be hot and cold, but this guy is aware of when to look for it and when to move the basketball. 2 qualities you love.
Now, here's Kuzma. They had a 24-point outing in their last game against Utah. And Davis puts it in.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Here's James, and the dunk by James.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic shot.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
So it's the Jazz now, after the basket by Los Angeles. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Over in the corner, Green. And the 3-ball is good. Green's got 5 points so far.
Well, to me, this is what great point guards do. Donovan Mitchell demonstrating just how skilled he is at connecting with open teammates.
Now here's Davis. A 24-point outing in their last game against the Utah Jazz.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Los Angeles shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Bogdanovich is checked in for Utah. On the free throw, no good. Doris, you and I enjoy discussing pure scores, great shooters, but guys that can score a myriad of ways. Give us a couple of names that we don't always hear about that really impressed you.
Well, one young man who I think has got an offensive game that is really continuing to grow and is quite beautiful already is Zach LaVine. But probably the best example, Kev, would have to be the multi-time winner of the Six-Man Award, and that's Sweet Lou Williams. This guy can score against any defense. He's a great in pick and roll. He has become a better playmaker, but Lou Williams is a problem to guard.
And as people will say, he is a professional scorer.
That's perfect, yes.
Here's Mitchell after the basket by Los Angeles. Ingles kicks to Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the line, and it's Mitchell missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Let's look at the stats for LeBron James. Over the last month, he has been spectacular, averaging about 23 points per, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he brings it for them every game on the offensive end.
Well, I think you can tell he relishes this role, being the catalyst on the offensive end, night in and night out.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Here's Caruso, and he banks in the layup. Jazz leading by 6. Mitchell outside. Now Moutier. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Lakers. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Boy, when you talk to his teammates and his coaching staff, Bojan Bogdanović, one of the toughest guys you'll see in the league. He doesn't say much, kind of stays to himself, but boy, when the ball goes up, does this guy compete.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. JaVale McGee comes in for Davis, and Bradley subbed in for Kyle Kuzma. J.J. Barea is checked in for the Jazz. Here's Caruso. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Yep, that one goes. And growing up a young child in the violence of Croatia during the Yugoslav wars, Doris, Bogdanović said it affected everyone.
Not only that, Kevin, but think about it. This is a young man who at 16 years of age left his home on his own to go play pro basketball in Madrid. And what does it translate to? Well, he can now speak 4 languages. I'll tell you this, Bogey knows a thing or two about resiliency.
Here's Bogdanović following the basket by Dwight Howard. Bogdanović, no luck. Lakers trail by 6. And here's Bradley. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
Barea with no points in the game yet for him. It's Bogdanović on the wing. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Jazz lead by 6. Outside Bradley. Passes to Caruso. To the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Jeff Green picks one up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Utah leading by 5. Pass to Bogdanović. Powell against Howard. Barea surveying the floor. Here's Powell. That one doesn't go. And it's the Lakers the other way. Outside Bradley. McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Well, Kev, that's the court vision of Avery Bradley. Remarkable how he finds these wide-open teammates on a consistent basis.
Utah has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. A minute 50 left in the first. Back to Barea. Inside. That's good from Moutier on the assist by Barea. Moutier's got his second bucket.
Boy, when Emmanuel Moutier is making these kinds of tough shots, that can only help his confidence. That's nice.
Here's Caruso. McGee's shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Count that one. And it's 6 points for Emmanuel Moutier.
This is a strength of Moutier's, right? Get into the lane, put your speed to good use.
Outside Bradley. Howard at the elbow. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Now that we have a moment, let's see who have been the top assist teams in the league this season. The Lakers, number 1.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
The Lakers making a switch here. Cook's checked in, and a switch here also for Utah. Exum's checked in. Down low, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
And there's the pass to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Howard, guarded closely. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Dwight Howard makes his way to the free throw line. You've got to stay down on that shot fake. The defender doesn't, and he makes good use of it.
This is his first trip to the line tonight, and he can't get the first one.
And the missed free throws starting to be an issue.
Good on the second free throw. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. 8-point game. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And for me, guys, that's what I call a character game. I mean, they could have closed up shop. It would have been easy to just let that one go and get ready for the next one. But they fought back. I mean, and that mental fortitude that they displayed there is one of the reasons why they're such a good team.
And they pick up 2.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end, Greg. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late-game situations.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Well, as a shooter, when the ball is sent back in your direction enough times, it can certainly have an impact on your mind.
Contavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Howard. Then there's Avery Bradley. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Cook in at the point. That's the Laker 5. It's blocked.
Powell is exceptional at timing for blocks, rises up and sends it back.
Exum passes to Moutier. And there's the foul. It's on Quinn Cook. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Now, here's Exum. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 6 to shoot. Bogdanovic, that's for 2. That one doesn't drop. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Kicks it out to Bradley. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Howard to the inside. And it's McGee with the jam.
We are still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
Utah leading by 8. Here's Exum. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Here's Gobert, and it's sent back by Howard. Caldwell Pope dishes to Cook. To the middle, it's stolen by Gobert. Over in the corner, Moutier unloads from 13. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Cook looking it over. Caldwell Pope outside. Fires for 3. Another shot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now, here's Exum. Defense is right there. Can't cash in from close range. Lakers trail by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Bradley. Inside, Powell with the steal. Here's Exum, and he lays it straight in. Exum's got the lead up to 10 now for Utah.
Dante Exum, outstanding, absorbing the contact, just bullies his way with the defense.
And the Lakers call time here. A wide body off the bench. Dwight Powell gives you productive minutes.
He does, Kevin, and that's most reflected in the plus-minus when you look at his stats. This is a guy who hasn't averaged a ton of minutes, but he scores and he defends at a high level when he's given those minutes.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Davis is checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Dwight Howard. LeBron, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. And it's Green in for Bradley.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Ingles against James. Passes it to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
How about that? LeBron James always looking for his guys. The court vision, unreal.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Now Exum, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
And Utah making a change here. Conley's checked in. LeBron against Ingles. The layup missed.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And here we go, and finished off by Davis.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
At the top of the key, Gobert. Kicks it to Mitchell. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Well, Rudy Gobert stands 7'1", and he's an unselfish guy. Puts the pass on the money.
Green, the pass to Kuzma. LeBron outside. Over Ingles. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And here is LeBron, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Count that bucket. LeBron's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Just textbook basketball, right? James's IQ for the game so high, his vision and court awareness so good, he can exploit that pick and roll so effectively.
Conley finds Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And after nailing a three-pointer in the first quarter, he has yet to connect here in the second.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
A lot of switching on every possession in the NBA from a defensive standpoint, and you see the way Doris offenses are adjusting to that.
Yeah, I think number one, you have to attack the switch. That's first and foremost. And it's an interesting balance between attacking and being patient. Because the one thing you're ultimately seeking in every switch is a favorable matchup for yourself. That's where a critical, thinking guard who knows where to find and put the ball is so critical to your success.
That's a good way to look at it. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Saturday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets. And then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Blake Griffin and the Detroit Pistons.
And for that Raptors game, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Don't you get the sense that LeBron James is in complete command, not only of himself, but of his teammates? The drive this guy possesses is truly incredible.
Green finds Rondo. To the inside. Outside, Green. Lakers passing it around. Powell with the steal. Here's Mitchell. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact. And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Mitchell kicks to Conley. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And they double up James. Back to Kuzma. Lets it go from 11. Good as the jump shot falls. Kuzma's got 6 points.
And when you give Kuzma that shot, he is going to let it fly. He is so confident in his mid-range.
Passes it to Powell. To stop the drought. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
James against Ingles. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Jazz also changing it up. Green comes in for Dwight Powell. And Barea subbed in for Mike Conley. It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 6.
And, Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Down low, Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Well, this is why you have to love the basketball intellect of LeBron James. He is simply manipulating the defense in the pick and roll to get what he wants.
Barea with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And he makes that one.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 6. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That will kick off a 6-game road trip for the team. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 12.
Boy, bump them all you want. If James has already started his motion on a scoring chance, little you can do about it.
Utah's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for LeBron.
And their analytics department won't be happy with the dip in his effective field goal percentage this month. He's not taking the smart shots he was earlier in the season. Maybe trying to do a little bit too much.
To the paint, here's Davis. The shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. From deep, Ingles traps in the tray. Ingles has got 5.
So you've got to chase Joe Ingles off that three-point line because he is lethal.
Kuzma outside. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Utah leading by 5. Now here's Barea. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Pushing it up. Here's Caruso. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal, has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
Utah's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Mitchell. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. It's a close game here in Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, Utah, where they fell to the Jazz.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
Pass to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Pulls up. High post. They grab their own miss. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
A 3-ball. The shot by Rondo is no good. 1:11 left in the first half. To the right side. Here's Barea. And that one, good. Barea's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, don't let the diminutive size fool you. This guy is not intimidated and can get his shot in the painted area.
Caruso looking for an opening. James outside. The pass to Caruso. Davis with it. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path. You know what I love about Donovan Mitchell? He is just as great off the court as he is on. This guy is engaging. He's self-aware. He is the real deal.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for Anthony Davis. Howard comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for LeBron. And Bradley's subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Caruso, the pass to McGee. Lets it go with the 3. And that one's good, Caruso. Caruso's got 7 points.
That is such a tough matchup for smaller defenders out there. He can simply shoot right over them.
Here's Mitchell. 14 points for him. From deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's the Jazz leading by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Dwight, what are you seeing from your opponent tonight?
They're a tough team. You know, they play hard, they play together, they move the ball, and they know how to play within the offense, you know. And we've been doing a better job on the defensive end, and I think tonight we came out with the right mentality. We just got to keep it up.
Dwight, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas?
From the get-go, it was Utah that came out strong. Some major league offense and defense in the mix as they raced out to an 11-2 lead. They were able to string together a nice set of offensive plays to finish the quarter, making their last 4 shots. Things got dicey in the second quarter as the tables turned, but they still had enough left in the tank to finish the half up by 3.
And, Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Jazz?
Well, there was a big spark from the bench in the first half. Sometimes you're hoping for your reserves to come in and just hold court, but they didn't do that. They actually got better.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
When you think about giving up 3 or 4 extra turnovers, that can mean 8 or 9 points at the other end. That's why every coach preaches it. Take care of the basketball. Bottom line, they need to protect the ball and play under control.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Ingles is the 3 and Green the 4. Conley and Mitchell, the talented backcourt pair. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. Rondo gets the bucket.
No doubt about that. It's a bonus anytime you can get Rondo to knock down those contested jump shots. Great focus there on the finish.
Pass to Gobert. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Mitchell. Over Green. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 1-point game. Mitchell passes to Ingles from downtown. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The drive by LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
Jazz shooting not great, 40% for the game. High post, Gobert. He kicks it to Conley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Jazz lead by 1.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley, so slick in how he creates for himself.
Here's LeBron. Yep, it counts. James has got 18 points.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. While we have a break in the action, now let's check out the league's best shooting teams. The Lakers, number 1.
Are just tremendously disciplined offensively, always looking for the best possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Over Davis.
And the aggressive attitude of Davis on D makes him such a tough matchup. He's not going to give his man an inch of breathing room, and that was the difference on that possession.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Outside Rondo. Back to LeBron. And they double up LeBron. Puts it up. A second chance effort, and Davis puts it in. And And now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's good. 16 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Rondo looking over the floor. It's stolen by Gobert. The wide-open look here for Ingles. Oh, good with the triple. Lakers have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And it's Davis with the jam.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Jazz trail by 3. Conley for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Conley's got 7 points in the game.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
James finds Rondo. Davis inside. Gobert on him. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. 5 on the clock. James has a 2-pointer. Offensive rebound. Davis. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Conley dishes to Green. Here's Gobert, and he gets it to go. Gobert's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
Well, Rudy Gobert with the size and length, they factor on the glass right now.
And the Lakers call time here. And Doris, Rudy Gobert has come a long way as a finisher.
No doubt, Kevin. He has led the league in field goal percentage, and they have worked so hard to get his balance and strength correct. This guy is becoming more and more dangerous as a scorer.
Cook is checked in for Rajon Rondo. Utah also making some changes. Dwight Powell's checked in for Green. Dante Exum comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's Moutier in for Mitchell. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Powell the pass to Moutier. Gobert trying to get open, and it goes down 2 points. 8 points for Emmanuel Moutier.
Well, you love to see Moutier try some things off the dribble drive. Get creative, sir.
Cook the pass to Green. Cook dishes to LeBron. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
Now here's LeBron. He's guarded closely. Davis the pass to James. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 22 points for LeBron. For Utah, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the 3rd. Here's Moutier. A shot missing. The Lakers in the lead. Inside. Kuzma finds James. The shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Here's Moutier. Outside Conley. Tries again. He lays it in. Conley's got 9 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Back to James. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 2.
This is where the defense says, uh-oh, because LeBron James is cooking.
And so it's Moutier with it. They'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
James, the pass to Davis. LeBron kicks to Cook. Shot clock at 6. Green left side. Fires the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Great shooters can finish against excellent defense. It is what separates guys like Danny Green from the pack.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Greg, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. JaVale McGee's checked in for Davis. Howard comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Green. And it's Alex Caruso in for Quinn Cook. The Jazz with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 3. On the pass to Caruso. Howard against Moutier. Howard, good. He's got 5.
That is a grown man move from Dwight Howard.
Jazz have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Here's Moutier. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got 4 rebounds in this game. James finds Caldwell-Pope. Kicks it out to LeBron. Stolen by Exum. Bogdanovich left side. That one a little long. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Exum with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Conley's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Caruso, the pass to McGee. That's good from Howard on the assist by McGee. Howard's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Passes it to Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. Count it from 12. Bogdanovich has got 9.
Bogdanovich, such a nice offensive arsenal. He is capable of scoring from anywhere.
Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
You know, even as Dwight Howard heads for his mid-30s, I believe he can still impact the game. This guy is a physical specimen. He can be a tremendous force as a shot blocker and a rebounder.
He's off on the first. And surely Howard not as explosive as he once was. But as you said, Doris, the presence is still there.
No doubt, Kevin. And this team doesn't need Dwight to put up 20 points. That's not what he's here for. They need rim protection, and they need him to rebound at a high level.
J.J. Barea checked in for Utah. Good on the bucket. Bogdanovich has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's a pretty good stroke from Bogdanovich. Really pure form on that.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. These are the defenders who are gearing up their game at the perfect time, coming away with the most blocks in the NBA since the All-Star break. Anthony Davis is second. Rudy Gobert third.
And having one of those guys clogging the lane has been like having a brick wall around the hoop. Terrific block numbers after the break.
Moutier looking around. Barea, the basket good off the assist from Moutier. Now just a 2-point Laker lead.
You can see the improving court awareness of Emmanuel Moutier, having an understanding for when to find his guys.
Caldwell-Pope for 3. It's stolen by Barea. Floats one up. No one near Moutier as he lets it go. And Utah again with the bucket.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Now LeBron, 24 points for him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the baseline.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And
wow.
I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
Very well.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
We've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Gobert.
On the boards, he's been a much bigger presence these last few years than he had been prior. And he can be counted on now to make an impact with his rebounding. And that's a product of all the work he's put in down low.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Barea. He has 6. 1:24 left in the third. Outside, Bogdanovich. And it's off from three-point range. Los Angeles leading by 3. And here is LeBron. 27 points for him. The shot's good. James has got 15 points in just the second half.
Well, I'll tell you, if you work as hard as LeBron James, as he did in that instance, he's a physical force inside. That's going to be his shot every time.
And it's Barea with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Kicks it to Green. Now, here's Barea. He's guarded closely. It's good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Outside Bradley. Pass to Howard. Back to Bradley. Here's Caruso, guarded by Barea. Bogdanovich against LeBron. 4 on the shot clock. Gobert with the block. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Tries it from 19. A rebound by the Lakers. Howard's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Bobbed up there for Howard. An emphatic alley-oop jam. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high-flying as ever.
Shoots it up. Here's Gobert. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him. And I think there's more where that came from. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Jazz trail by 5. JaVale McGee is out there with Howard. That's Rajon Rondo. Then there's Avery Bradley. And it's Caruso in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Barea against Rondo. He feeds it to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Barea with it. Outside, Green. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Now here's Here's Rondo. Here's Caruso. From outside the arc, stolen by Mitchell. One-on-one fast break. That shot missing, so Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And they continue to control the glass.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Here's Mitchell. A rebound by the Lakers. Howard's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Bradley. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Correa, the pass to Green. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Howard. Kyle Kuzma comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Green in for Alex Caruso. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Rondo against Barea.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Barea against Rondo. Barea kicks to Green. Barea dishes to Ingles, and that one drops for him.
Now, this is where Joe Ingles is gifted at realizing when he should go up with it. Really good timing on that shot.
Rondo passes to Brantley. Davis inside, guarded by Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And positionless basketball, all the rage. And Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
Free throw good, Kuzma. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
Mike Conley's checked in for J.J. Barea. Mitchell passes to Green. Mitchell outside. Pass to Conley. Shoots the 3. And Utah another 3.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Rondo against Green. Outside for Davis. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rondo.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Here's Mitchell. A rebound by the Lakers.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Now the pass to Davis. Ingles with the rebound. Ingles has got 5 rebounds tonight. Mitchell in the corner. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, after netting 1 in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Now Rondo to the middle. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
He is just brilliant in that pick and roll. Rondo does a great job of cutting passes through the porous defense.
Jazz trail by 3. Mitchell passes to Green. Outside Conley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Davis.
4th selection back in the 07 draft. Conley has been a reliable guard for many years.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Rondo passes to Bradley. And here is Davis. Back to Bradley. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Davis throws it down.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Utah with the ball. They trail by 3. Conley into the lane. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And the Lakers making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And a switcher also for Utah. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. Passes to Kuzma. Outside for Rondo. And the wide open shot from Green. No good on the triple. Utah's gotten off to a great start from 3-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Rondo against Conley. Outside, Davis. Stolen by Conley. To the inside. Here's Bogdanovich. And the shot is good. And the Jazz lead by 4.
I don't think there's much more you can do. Bogdanovich is too skilled and too strong on these finishes with contact.
Davis kicks to Rondo. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Rondo, bounce pass. Feeds it to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. For Utah, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And the first one at the line is good.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
James checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Lakers trail by 4. And here is James. Pass to Davis. Kuzma, left side. No good from LeBron.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Rondo passes to Davis. Rondo dishes to James. Here's Davis. James trying to free himself up. And it's Davis missing. Jazz leading by 6. Here's Mitchell. And James pulls it down. Lakers shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Inside. Yes, that goes in. James has got 17 points here in the second half.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Utah calls timeout, and the bright lights of L.A. perhaps too much for some players. But you know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations.
Gobert with it. Bogdanovich finds Conley. And Davis sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. A 3 off the inbound. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Green. 26 points for Donovan Mitchell.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Davis kicks to Rondo. Trying to get open is Davis. Rondo passes to Davis, and it's in there. Davis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Rondo against Conley. Rondo passes to Davis. Back to Rondo. From deep. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Outside Conley. Dishes it to Mitchell. No block shot.